What's up, weirdos? New puppy just dropped. I just got a puppy. Her name's Marnie. And there are a lot of cops with guns in their police cars just making thirst traps. It's a whole subculture, like a community of cops who just post on TikTok. And I haven't really seen them. Like occasionally one will go viral and I'll like have it on my FYP. But I was thinking about it recently and there is something very odd about being a police officer and then also on the job being TikTok brain, which is like, it just feels like a job with a gun and a murky reputation at best mixed with TikTok brain and thirst traps feels like a recipe for disaster. So I want to show you some of the ones that I'm talking about. Because when I was doing research for this video, there is so much. Like it is for real an entire community of cops on TikTok. And I think it's high time I expose Marnie to the inner workings of police and the whole like police system in America. Ignorance is not an excuse, young lady. This is the Fit Cop. An employed police officer also looks like a full-time influencer. And at first, the type of content he makes looks like this.
Today's PSA, once again, this is my only TikTok profile. I have one Instagram profile, the Fit Cop _. It's verified. Stop sending money to scammers using my pictures. If you think we're in a relationship, we're not.
Immediately, my interest was piqued because I'm like, who is out here thinking that they're being in a relationship with this guy and then going out of their way to pay money for him? To the point that him, a police officer, is posting a TikTok being like, guys, seriously, I've been getting so many messages. I have to say, there is an army of men who are catfishing as me. And so I do a little investigating and the next video I saw was this. A get ready with me where I have to blur the bottom half. This is a police officer coming online showing full print in the front of his boxer briefs. And you look at the caption for this video and it's get ready for night shift with me. He's doing a get ready with me, showing print in his boxer briefs, hashtag police, hashtag tatted, hashtag tatted. So I did a little bit more digging and then I saw
the lower body, just huge. He's got dancing feet. With that lower body, it's unbelievable. Look at the body. Look at that bubble butt.
Oh my God. He's a butt-fluencer. A butt-fluencer. Most of the videos that he posts are like that. And even the ones that he posts fully in uniform, look at what he's filming. I mean, this dude loves his butt. He loves his butt. And by the way, yeah, the butt's bubbly. Like if I'm looking at his profile, I have to blur like 3 of these because of how just, but even the ones that aren't blurred, but he's not in a costume. Like he fully is a police officer. Like, he's in the car right here.
I'm walking through the ruins of the first ever city because I'm not. That's in Iraq, which is miles away. I
mean, you got bubble butt cop lip-syncing Kunk in his cop car, but the things he's saying like, oh, you think I'm gonna give you a ticket? Just kidding, here's a warning. That's a thing I've noticed, like that's a trend that goes around on cop TikTok because people wanna be like, oh, no, the ones who are, you know, domestic abusers and murderers of unarmed black people, those are the bad ones. I'm one of the good ones. I won't even give you a ticket.
Many talks, you done got pop, whole bunch. How many times you ran from the smoke, nigga, not one.
Shout out 21 Savage, but it's like, I guess hooray, I don't know. You stopped a bunch of people and then didn't give them any tickets and then you're just filming yourself and posting it on TikTok because you want people to say, thank you. Oh my God, the police, I'm actually a huge fan of your work. But I'll be honest, I like seeing that a lot more than I like seeing this.
Hello?
Hold up, bitch.
Excuse me?
I've been thinking about why I feel weird seeing that video, and it's not just the gun handle right in there while he's filming a TikTok. It's that it's so clearly like an inside joke into the cop community. Like, look, hashtag law enforcement community, hashtag cop humor, hashtag first responders of TikTok, hashtag dispatchers of TikTok. Like, bro is trying to get into the FYP of everybody who's like a cop or a first responder or anything, and this is an inside joke to them. When you've been making traffic stops all day and dispatch mad as fuck. So they're mad because you're making an They're mad because you are making an inordinate amount, oh my God. So the dispatchers are mad because you are making an inordinate amount of traffic stops. Got it? But that makes me suspicious of like, is it just a lot of people driving bad that day or are you just in a mood that day? I go to the comments because people who watch this video and commented on it are also like law enforcement people. Several years ago, I slammed a 5-hour energy shot and washed it down with a Mountain Dew. I made a lot of stops between 10 a.m. and 5 a.m. Dispatch was really mad. Hey, you ever drink so much caffeine you get hyper and make a bunch of people fear for their lives in the middle of the night? I do! So Marnie, basically the situation here is that a lot of people in America, when they get pulled over, there is a genuine fear of violence And like even if they've done nothing wrong, just because of things like racial profiling and a lot of factors. But it's the fact that they're just talking about it. They're just going, yeah. Like this one, when you've been running traffic all night and your dispatcher sends you this TikTok at Caleb G Tava 0. Love you, mean it. Why are you flirting with your dispatcher on the job on TikTok? What are you doing? So when you see a cop car parked on the side of the road and you're a little bit like, oh God, I hope is my license plate registered? Do I have a car? They're literally sitting there doing voice notes in the DMs like, oh my God, no, that's literally you. That's literally you. Oh my gosh, we should be doing this right now. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Vroom, somebody just zooming by. Vroom, drunk driver zooming by. Vroom, no, your voice sounds sexy on the radio. Oh my God, oh my God. And by the way, I don't know what I want. Do I want the cops to be more efficient at their job? Is that what I want? I don't know, but it does feel weird that like the girl that we saw earlier being like, I didn't give out any tickets. Her caption was, Merry Christmas, y'all. Let's spread cheer and not tickets. Hell yeah to my fellow first responders working today. Cop. Hashtag cops, hashtag police, hashtag Merry Christmas. So you're not giving out tickets because it's Christmas? Listen, again, I don't know. Do I want you to give out tickets? No. But the idea of being like, well, it is my religious holiday. You know what? As a little treat for me, I'm just not gonna give anybody a ticket. But you know, I guess good. It just feels weird to see. Like it feels like I'm getting a peep into a community that I shouldn't be peeping into. My favorites though are just the fit checks where it's like, just the exact same uniform every time. Like it's not really a fit check where you're showing the fit. You're just being like, I have the same uniform.
Feel like I'm Kodak Black in 2015.
Sorry, I gotta mute it. I'm gonna be vibing way too hard if I'm listening to that. I feel like I'm Kodak Black in 2015. What the fuck y'all know about that? But what is he doing right now? I mean, that's the thing where it is a job. I guess it is just a job. You expect somebody who works at Target to like respect it. And it's not about, I think you should respect a uniform. Like I'm not coming at it from that. But you see stuff like this all the time before people clock into their shift. It's just a little bit weird when there's like mace and a gun also on it. It's a little bit like, why are you posting up with Kodak Black right now? Going, yeah, I look fine. Oh, I look fine to you? Like this one, look at this guy. Get ready with me early morning with the popo. This guy knows he's fine. Like he's literally, look at his face. He's looking at the camera and then he puts the uniform on. Oh my God. Combing up the beard like that? Just this type of video goes with like, oh, I'm going out to the club. These videos don't usually have a moment where somebody puts on a gun and cuffs. There's 2 guns. You need 2 guns, T. Jones? Oh my God. Oh my God. Like he is strapped up and looking at us like this. What is that look? He's literally looking like he knows he's handsome. By the way, when you know you're handsome and you look at the camera like you know you're handsome, you're not handsome. But there's a chance that he films this and then goes out and is in a shootout. Like he has guns. He has guns. And he's going with the comb like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, not just guys. By the way, a lot of girl cops. And the vibe, let's talk about what we think about this.
What you do to get you off? Taking down her hair like, oh my God.
I can't listen to Gracie Abrams while you're doing this. Literally doing the beauty routine, twisting the hair, doing the braids. Going from that to her just like putting on the uniform, putting on the belt with the gun. Oh my, it's like, if you notice, pink handcuffs, listen, it's not like I respect the uniform. But pink handcuffs, like, I don't know how to say this, but she could be responding to a call where someone's going through a mental health crisis. I shouldn't laugh. Handcuffing somebody with pink handcuffs and you are like an actual official person, it just feels weird. Like if someone's smoking crack and causing a public disturbance, it feels weird to then put pink handcuffs on them because wouldn't that make them feel a little bit like you're not a real cop? I don't know. It seems like a lot of people do it though. Like her whole thing is like, oh, the pink Stanley cup, the pink backpack, the pink water bottle, the pink aviators, the pink handcuffs. Law enforcement just feels like a weird profession to like mix in a little pop of your own personality with. Sorry, this is what's happening down here. I got her on a pillow and she's just like, oh my God. She's fine. Marnie. She fell on a blanket. She's good. Stop being so fussy, girl. Like this girl, she has a pink gun. Is that a gun? Is that a gun or a drill? Oh, it's a taser. You know what? The council has decided tasers should be yellow. Yeah. But you see like her gun, her handcuffs right here. Keep them black. And if you can, don't vlog. When you're filming this as a police officer, what are you thinking?
Hi everyone, it's Katrina.
The vocal fry. Hi everyone, it's Katrina. Yeah, so I just want to say happy birthday to all my fans. Oh my God, we got a drunk driver going by. Everybody get out! Oh my God. She gets out of the car, goes around. I just hit somebody. Oh my god. I guess I shouldn't have been vlogging. That's like a Darman skit. By the way, the comments on all the TikToks that are posted by women cops, it's just full of dudes being like, stay safe out there. Be careful out there. Take care of yourself. Hey, hope you're feeling better now. Happy New Year, officer. Be a beautiful smile, brave woman. Happy New Year. Thank you. Be safe. Compare that to the comments of the men. By the way, watch this one. I gotta mute it for copyright, but yeah, get out here. Yeah, it's snowing. Hey, who wants to listen to some music and just fucking vibe? Oh my god, stolen car, homicide suspect with 3 victims' children's in the backseat. Fuck! This guy with his radio off. Ah, yeah! Oh. The comments though, policeman, your lunch is ready! I just did 45 in a school zone, sir. Maryland, you say? Intersection, please? I don't know what I did, but I'm guilty. Arrest me. Sir, I'm about to get in my car and fly through the school zone. You're gonna fly through a school zone? By the way, the speed limit's there just so you don't run over kids. That's it. That's the only reason. You're so sexy. I'm thinking I might run over a kid for you. I know she's joking, but how come they're all joking like that? Like this one. If your mom raised you to this song, I just officially became a cougar because why? That's one of the layers. It's unavoidable. You can't avoid it. A lot of people are into it because they got a cop thing. I think every single male cop knows that because 90% of the videos you see when you look this up is just thirst traps. On duty, by the way, in uniform, on duty.
Do it right, do it left, do it right, do it left.
No, fuck it up. By the way, my favorite description yet, night shift shenanigans and just having fun. Hashtag humanize the badge. Who the fuck is jumping onto that hashtag with you? Guys, hashtag humanize the badge. We get it, you're humans, but it just seems a little bit weird when you're out here doing left, right, yeah. And you're, you know, a cop who's on duty. And it's not like, I want you to sit there and be in full alert, stay attention, scan the surroundings. Like, I'm not arguing in this video, oh my god, cops should be way more cop. But it is a little bit also like, why are you making it about yourself? Like, why are you as a cop supposed to be like serving? It's like serve and protect. If you're out here serving, like doing thirst traps and stuff, I don't consider that a favor. By the way, I don't consider it a favor anyways. Imagine saying thank you to your service for somebody and half the shift they spend just scrolling on TikTok, flirting with their dispatcher. I need some protecting and serving at the same damn time. Okay, what's something you do every day as a cop? This. So he went over there, he set up his camera on the tripod, put on his uniform, and then got down on his knees for the big man upstairs. What's something you do every day as a cop? This. Going out of your way to film a TikTok of you in uniform praying next to your bed. I mean, it's just like, I wouldn't even call it millennial content. Like, it's so far beyond millennial. And he posted this 5 days ago. He posted this in 2025. What's something I do every day as a cop? Well, I set my phone up on the nightstand, get down on my knees for the big man, and pray. And then get up, check the footage, see if my butt looks good, see if we got my gun in the frame. Okay, we did, I look sexy, and post. I'm Jesus' mighty name, amen. In Jesus' name, amen. Father God, protect this officer as he steps out and does his job as an officer. Pray, 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 pray. I guess that's also the other part of it, is just like the nature of filming yourself while you're being a cop. It's like you're like really proud of it in a way that makes me feel weird. Like, this guy's really popular because he films all of his videos like with his dog. He doesn't do anything other than post videos with his dog, and most of the time he's going to like Starbucks and getting a pup cup. That's what the whole thing is. Okay, I'll get you a pup cup sometime. Jeez, like relax. Getting on my ass. But the best part about this guy's content is that you can tell like he wants to be picked. Like, he's very pick me. And he's always in the video like looking back at the camera, and I'm like, yes, you're still recording yourself. But it always gives the vibe of like, did I look good when I did that? Like, look at that. Yeah, I got my arm out here. Does the bicep look good? Okay, it looks fine. This is later in the same video. Like, just bouncing back and forth. Do I look good? Okay, dog. Okay, lick on my finger. Okay, bicep. Does it look good? Okay. It's like the whole time. He's not a cop. He is a TikToker who is also a cop. But he also in his bio has one account / do not trust the others. Who is out there impersonating cops and picking up on vulnerable women and men in the comments? Because by the way, the bubble butt officer, listen. The Venn diagram of gay men and people who are into cops, judging by the comments where the Venn diagram overlaps on that, everybody in there is getting sucked into his profile. It's almost weirder when it's not a thirst trap though. When it's like they're making content and it's like, oh, this is content? It feels really strange.
We're cops. Of course we wear Oakleys.
We're cops. Of course we're flashing reds and blues.
We're cops.
Of course we think orange creamsicle is the best flavor of energy drink.
Okay, I'm sorry. Deputy St. Pierre? Dude, listen. Fuck the police. Deputy St. Pierre is like top 3 names ever. But he's also a very mysterious man and an enigma. And I got it first try. I just had to say that I'm a cop. Of course I think orange creamsicle is the best flavor of energy drink. Is that a stereotype? Because the other ones were, we wear Oakleys, we flash our lights, and then who goes after them? What do they say?
We're cops. Of course we love donuts.
Oh my god. By the way, his voice is so masculine. We're cops. Of course we eat donuts. So then what the fuck is Deputy St. Pierre talking about? Everybody is doing like classic cop humor. And he says, well, we're cops. Of course our favorite flavor of energy drink is orange creamsicle. Because he also really grinned at the camera afterwards.
Orange creamsicle is the best flavor of energy drink.
Can donut officers say my name? All right, I can't even make fun of him because I noticed the same thing. Donut cop's voice. Oh my god. Donut cop's voice. Literally everybody. Yeah. Yup, love donuts. See, even then, they're just trying to make a regular ass video and the comments are like, donut cop. It's just like, these are actual police officers. They know what the videos are. Like, they know the comments that they're getting, and he's posting stuff like this, looking jacked to shit, showing off his butt at the end because he noticed that those get a lot more likes. And the comments are like, heaven equals B Stokes. That's his username. Thank you for your service. God bless you. And my personal favorite, the top comment, nothing sexier than a man in a police uniform. Fire, heart. Sir, you zipped the wrong way. It's okay. Let me help you. Speeding Tennessee here. Why can't my hometown cops have looks like this? Y'all, take a step back. Stop barking. But the cops, you know what your comments are gonna be. You know what your videos are. You're not actually just showing like the fit. It's like you are making a thirst trap to get women to go, you're a little bit sexy. And they do it every time. And you keep posting it. And I'm supposed to look to you as a beacon of hope. Sorry, I know like theoretically what people say you're supposed to feel when you're looking at a cop is safety. Although, do I? For me, way more than a lot of people. And even then I'm like, but they say, yeah, you're supposed to look at them and see trust. I cannot trust somebody who's doing thirst traps and it's like, no, I can have a gun. I'm the only type of person who can post with a gun. So I'm gonna whip it out, use a little bit of my authority status, use that authority status to look real sexy. I'm gonna swerve in that corner, whoa. You guys listen to that new Jello? The new Jello, it's called Tweaker. Look up Tweaker.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa.
That's me when I'm lip syncing and acting out the new Jello. But you got guys posting thirst traps with that song strapped up. The comment section filled with thirst we haven't seen since, I'm gonna say it, Moses. What the hell are they feeding you, man? It's just something about a police uniform that gets me going. You know what you're doing, sir. That is the horny popping out. Rein it in. Put it in the kennel.
Oh, folks speaking. Somebody bitch get fucked this evening.
What? So he said, we got a warrant for somebody resisting. And he's like, hey, all cops relate to this. Hey, relatable cop humor. You know when somebody has a warrant for resisting arrest and then you and your friends get to go beat them up? Yeah, I have an excuse to enact violence on a fellow civilian with no repercussion. He's got a warrant for resisting. Who wants to go out there and beat him up? Let's dance on over there. All my cops relate. That's what they're posting, and the comments are going, this is giving, boom, we got action. Georgia Beauty _392. Dial it back. For real. Officer Mark just happy to be included. That's me when I noticed that there was 2 black guys and 1 white guy. It's just weird because the target audience for that is just other cops and people who are extremely thirsty for cops. And the content that's getting posted, like, by the way, that is 3.4 million views. The relatable joke videos that blow up on cop TikTok doesn't really make me feel good that cops are relating on this. Like this one, you got this tall ass dude posing up with the TikTok lights up here, his shoes down here. The song, by the way, is a sad Morgan Wallen song, so it's like, I'm country and sad. I punch people because I'm mad. Like that type of thing. The guy acting his heart out the whole time, like, damn. The text is dating a cop, ... Where are you? Why didn't you text me back? Why didn't you answer my call? I was on homicide. I'm sorry, baby. I just arrested someone. I'll call you back later. My favorite part of the video, though, is him checking his gun. The caption at this point says, just had a foot pursuit. I hurt my ankle, but I'll call in a minute. Him checking the gun. It's like, dude, you're filming a TikTok. What are you fucking around with your gun for? It's a TikTok. By the way, I feel like I should know because I said this about the girl with the pink handcuffs earlier. He's got the blue tape around the handle, which at first I'm looking like, okay, it's like painter's tape, not that serious. But then he's got a blue carabiner. Now I'm looking at the color palette of his shoes. Seems like he got a lot of blue Nike. I think that he put that tape there for his personality. I think that he wanted a little pop of personality on his killing device. Now, and definitely most egregiously, I just want to say, this guy who made this, Deputy Garrett is his username. I don't know what he was thinking, why he was thinking this is a good idea. This can't be legal. And real quick, Garrett, by the way, you could trim that part out at the beginning. Just keep that in mind.
Guys, so this company recently reached out to me and said, hey, will you try our product? We noticed you have a canine and our product's safe to use around a canine, and it's called Arrest My Vest. And what it is, it's an odor eliminator. It's biodegradable.
Yeah, so what he's doing right here is a sponsored post. It doesn't say hashtag sponsored post. People having flashbacks to Michaela Nogueira. It doesn't say sponsored post. Lying about a sponsorship. 5 commentary videos about Michaela Nogueira. Stat. Just kidding. Although I do think it's funny how often people make videos about Michaela Nogueira and it's like always just the same thing. I want to make a follow-up on her because I think she's a really interesting case. But he's also a cop, and because I'm on fucking desktop, it doesn't show anywhere that it's like a TikTok shop thing. But wait, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Hey guys, so this company recently
look at that right there. TikTok shop. Shut the fuck up, Garrett. TikTok shop. They reached out to him and then he posted it and put an affiliate link in there. In uniform, on duty. I could have just screenshotted this. Too late now. But like, even if you're on break, it does feel a little bit weird. Like if you were working at Target and then you were filming in Target in like your Target uniform and you were doing sponsored posts for just completely unrelated brand, Target gets nothing out of it. I feel like there would be a conversation and there'd be disciplinary action. Oh, disciplinary action? That's something that the police department's never heard of. My bad. Wait, by the way, oh my God! The caption of this video, look at this. You're never gonna believe it. Hashtag humanize the badge. It caught on?
Right when the domestic
you told me to go back to
roast
Oakland, right?
session.
Let me tell your dusty, dirty, dingy, mannequin built ass something. You don't tell me where the fuck to go. When you leave your house, you old stanky.
So wait, what? This is okay. Again, relatable cop moment. You know when you show up because there's domestic violence happening, but low-key the tea is a little bit too interesting, the gossip a little too hot. I'm like, bruh. I'm literally like, bruh, scratching my eye like, bruh. So just a second ago there was domestic violence, but in the midst of this domestic violence, they're also yelling and screaming at each other, as always. Any other of my cops out there relate to that moment when you're just like, I'd rather sit back and listen for a sec. Anybody gonna mention that in the comments? Okay. But the officer is so fine, though. Jesus Christ, what a fine man. Oh my God, arrest me. My eyes couldn't look up. Handcuff me anytime. There's no hope. And by the way, I didn't even get to half of the videos that I had saved in my favorites. There is so much of this type of content. And I'm like, is it morally wrong to post a thirst trap? No, of course not. But posting it on duty in a cop uniform and then like filming videos and like, there's so much about this that I guess, honestly, you know what? Maybe I'm being prejudiced. Maybe I'm being judgmental. Maybe I need to hashtag humanize the badge. I'm just kidding. Anyway, please subscribe.
And say goodnight to Gustav and Marty. They got matching PJs on. They like each other. He set a couple boundaries, but they're getting along really well. And look at Marnie. 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 Look. Rotation. Rotation. Rotation.